Fend.
Here we go then. It is MOUZ starting on that CT side. Definitely going to be watching out for Frozen and Exertion as the two star players on this MOUZ squad. Got a pretty damn well-rounded roster. Meanwhile, for paiN, see what their strategy is here in the pistol. They've been running between lobby and ramp, but it's back to ramp, which is now wide open. They've got a good ability here to move towards this B site, but there are CTs waiting for them.
There is some range for torzsi, but there are numbers for paiN. torzsi's got some help from JDC. Neck is the first one to drop then. We have a stalemate on the bomb site, but they're kind of committed here, paiN. Zevi and Skullz somewhat stuck. I would be impressed if they could escape this situation. This has turned real bad for them. Don't have a kill just yet. Skullz tries to make something happen. No angles to plant the bomb either. They've got hardzao upstairs, but everybody's downstairs, including the bomb, which is stuck behind the box. So what is he really going to be able to do for his team here? Not much. 1 versus 5 for hardzao. Got 3 players who are very low, but just imagine all the angles they can hold as he opens the door. There'll be no kills in that round then for paiN. That one went super south. Once they committed to be in that ramp, stuck in the corner there, just couldn't get anything going on that pistol round.
Yeah, went south real quick there for paiN. Exertion in position with those dualies, doing some pretty damn good work. It looked like paiN were just trying to find a weak area on the map there in the pistol. Trying to sort of scout their way out through the map, but clearly never found it. As they went towards B, they got shut down early. So pistols it is for the Brazilians into the follow-up round. They have still decided to invest here, despite that lack of bomb plant. JDC playing up close with the MP9. Meanwhile, Biguzera making his move on Yard. Something he likes to do as the in-game leader of the team. He likes to call so that he can get himself into these annoying positions. Elsewhere, JDC doing work, but there is that flank from Biguzera. Rifle stolen away.
So Exertion needs to find these kills. He is in some trouble now. Trying to dodge. Looking upstairs, but nobody is there. Or is some? Someone's lurking. JDC doesn't seem to have an idea just yet. Exertion had to find something from that on the bomb site. How awkward is this?
Ooh.
Headshot comes through eventually. Frozen's the last one to drop. Webcams will be corrected, and paiN Gaming will win the force buy again, as we said in the first series, if you were here for that one. Losing the pistol, winning the force buy can be favorable for a T side, putting the CT economy in the bin. On a map such as Nuke as well, doesn't necessarily get more difficult. We'll see what they choose to do, MOUZ. In fact, we have seen they've gone for a full force buy. No money saved for an AWP. Everybody's fully invested, fully committed to these Desert Eagles in round 3.
Yeah, MOUZ really would love to win this round, but not going to be easy with the pistols. If you lose this, you could fall behind early and be in that awkward position where there's pressure on your gun rounds because you don't want to lose and be put down to another weakened buy. Early trade in towards Hut is something for MOUZ. But no way for them to recover that gun. Next is trying to move in, but yeah, I think that gun is long gone. paiN have made sure to cycle it out of there. So MOUZ stuck with the pistols for now, and oh, JDC caught with awkward timing. And just as Dexter tries to activate, Skullz is there waiting for him. Really solid stuff here from paiN, finding the opener they needed. This should be paiN into the lead here.
Might be about rifle retrieval if MOUZ can find something. But apart from that, things are looking good for paiN at the moment. And again, these kind of matchups are quite interesting in that I don't quite know what to expect from paiN versus MOUZ. You don't know where the ceiling is, per se, but it's going to be a great journey to find out. We already had a fantastic journey with ENT to 2-0 G2 earlier on.
I feel like G2 picked a good day to take an upset loss, because no one's going to be talking about that.
No one is going to be talking about that whatsoever at this point. I think that the video of how the smoke grenades work was so startling.
Yeah.
After 20 years of Counter-Strike, to have something like that is astonishing.
Yeah, and it seems like it's like no more like one-way smokes, really. They're like properly up there now. They should be the same for everyone. It was really cool hearing the guys on the mainstream talk about the way it works, too. Apparently, when you shoot the little hole in the smoke, sometimes if you're really close to the smoke, if the hole is shot too low, it's actually really hard for you to see through it. So there's a lot of interesting things that can go down. I'm sure everyone can't wait to get their hands on it. Not much for MOUZ in this round.
I imagine it's going to make CS, well, it's obviously going to make CS much more dynamic.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe much more aggressive as well.
I think so. I mean, the fact that you can just blow up a smoke now, basically. There's so much you can do with that.
Yeah, and it just, I feel like there's been many games of like an Inferno, for example.
Right.
Or whatever, where you just got to wait out the smokes. Everyone's just waiting for the smokes to go, etc. You think about a pop flash top banana on Inferno from a CT team. You could just use a HE to just open up a smoke, have two people standing there. Like, there's so many more things you can do at any time as well. It's going to be fascinating to see a meta development.
Yeah,
more room for styles as well.
Oh, absolutely. I could see teams like purposely throwing smokes and then having a nade lineup ready to nade the smoke and have a player like holding behind it already. I'm sure there's all sorts of stuff like that that's going to go down.
Eco strats.
Oh, man. Not much of a strat here for MOUZ in this round, sadly, with the low buy. They've tried what they can, but the Leagues have not been able to deliver on this occasion. hardzao taking a bit of damage. He should just focus on getting out of there. No need to risk losing a gun in this sort of round. paiN fully focused on just building up their money. And they know that MOUZ have basically nothing. So they don't have to be concerned about MOUZ holding on to a bit of Kevlar and a couple of Deegs. Nice 3-1 lead for paiN early. And if they want to cause the upset in this series, this is absolutely the way to do it. Put the pressure on MOUZ's economy early.
MOUZ will be on the buy once again, though. No sniper.
Look at all those
of course, it's a full force.
Though. Yeah.
Yeah, many of them. May give them more room to make some plays. Next Eco round, we can talk about silencers a bit more in terms of what we might be seeing in the future. In gaming, maybe going for a faster one now, but Dexter, oh, he's pulled out a grenade at the wrong time just as they start making their way in. And that's giving them enough space to get that kill. Down goes Exertion as well. That's got to be so frustrating for Dexter. He had the perfect angle, but the second he goes to pull a grenade out, in come paiN. That gives them the space they need. And the cards come falling down afterwards. Brutality, but perfect timing by paiN Gaming. All credit to them.
Yeah, that almost feels like an example. Oh, wow. Big Uzera's feeling it. 3 for him. We said how central he is to the team yesterday as not just the in-game leader, but also a very solid fragger for this paiN team. I do wonder whether that's a round where MOUZ weren't expecting that sort of pacing, because I don't think top teams do that often. torzsi, oh, he's in trouble. Smoke somehow saves him. Okay. torzsi fighting his way out to be able to save his gun. I do feel like MOUZ weren't ready for that because of the pacing that paiN went with that just isn't common at the top level of play. You don't really see teams go for that sort of, not instant A-rush, but slightly later. So fair play to paiN. They found a really nice timing window.
Beautiful work. Great timing from paiN, looking very sharp on their T side. Giant struggle by MOUZ at the moment. For MOUZ at the moment. And again, credit to paiN for that, especially the way that pistol went. What an awkward beginning for them. One rifle in the hands of torzsi. And he's found something with it already. Be changing up his position. Rotating the primary weapon, as you might see with an AWP. And that's a rifle collected then. And a smoke grenade, which is great with 1:20 on the clock. Great for MOUZ Sports' current situation. JDC inviting peaks in that very tight channel. We've got big issues here for paiN. It is awkward. Two AKs in the AWP as he tried to move together and be nimble with all these players lurking around. This is going to be pretty awkward for them. We've got some position towards ramp, but as this clock is ticking, trying to clear a bomb site to even plant the bomb is going to be harder and harder. So they really need to think about that as they continue to press forward. Ooh. No one at CT vent, but somebody in the T vent. 30 seconds now, and again, as that clock continues to tick, things only become more difficult. Surely it's worth a save at this juncture. They've got money for the next round, but do you want to give them even more? 2 AKs and an M4. Exertion, maybe reading that, has started the hunt.
Oh.
And there isn't a single frag for paiN. Frozen by those first 2 frags, no pun intended. MOUZ Sports will steal a round away with everyone standing afterwards.
So crispy from Exertion. He's got that sort of aim. I think he was the player that MOUZ were really waiting for to be promoted from their academy. He's got that star quality about him. He's got that really snappy aim that can just over-deliver sometimes, based on what you would expect him to. Let's see if that's going to help MOUZ stabilize here on their CT side. Still plenty of cash for paiN. They had such a clean start to this map. Guard smokes have been deployed right now, but torzsi is still forward, still searching. paiN aren't fully committing to yard. They're going into ramp, and this double setup suddenly could be taken away from MOUZ here. torzsi going down means that JDC is left on an island, and paiN pick up the man advantage.
1 minute to capitalize. Dexter's holding down 2 jobs, but Frozen's trying to help. That really pulls him away from other positions. Frozen's down. Exertion goes as well, as does Dexter. I think it would be unfair to call it a bonus round. They did take all the weapons away from paiN in that one, so they will have a bye. But still, you don't want to be on the worst end of a 2-5 scoreline on the CT side of Nuke. That is the scenario for MOUZ Sports. They'll take a timeout as they consider their options. So indeed, they did save some money in that previous round. How do they stop these round wins from paiN Gaming? Because 2 rounds from 7 is not enough on the CT side of Nuke.
Saw MOUZ there try that double ramp setup, which has become more and more common in the meta as of late. You'll see teams run that maybe once or twice a half. The problem is, when your AWPer goes down that easily, it's impossible for JDC to do anything when he's trapped in the corner. The T's can read exactly what the setup is going to look like. So really, torzsi needed to survive there. Even if he was just in a position to trade his teammate, that would have been better. Instead, paiN win the early trade, and MOUZ can't do anything from there. Look at the damage early. This play out through door is being denied. Nothing doing for paiN this time. They caught MOUZ with a fast A play previously, but they're not going to catch him again. At least not in this round. Hello. Something.
Not going to rescue the bomb just yet. Looking for the players who are covering the spread. Not sure if JDC had seen him there. Perhaps he had. He moves to a more defensive position. Much advantages to be had here for MOUZ Sports, of course. I want to not give any free frags away to paiN because they've got a minute, which is a long time when you have opportunity to find some kills. Dex is very close to that bomb. So again, MOUZ need not do a whole lot here. Can take all kinds of weird angles as paiN tried to find a way in. And indeed, that's the luxury of Frozen's angle in CT spawn. Sevi's not even sure where he got fragged from, I think. Last man of the AWP. Don't want to be giving this one up. So I think he'll be saving for the next 30 seconds, or at least trying to. 4 players likely to survive for MOUZ. They have no business hunting in a round such as this. Need to build their cash as they try to stabilize on their CT side. Been a very bumpy ride so far.
Counter-terrorists win.
Wow. paiN trying another one of those quick plays, which ends up being smashed. Frozen was actually helping from Yard there to shut down the early play. No way back into that round for paiN. Let's see if paiN slow the pace down now, as finally MOUZ are starting to find a little success here on their CT side. Would love to go on a little streak now. And torzsi picks up the opener this time with the AWP. It was over towards Yard. He found an angle. So paiN fighting from the back foot again.
Can see Zevi boosted up. Does JDC go for another peek though? Not quite yet. Frozen's coming into position. JDC might have some sound cues here. Frozen taking one in the face, and down goes JDC as well. MOUZ dismantled on the ramp with 3 remaining. paiN are being careful about this one. They don't want to get stuck like they did in the pistol round. Much better equipped, of course. The AKs will be very difficult for MOUZ to deal with. Exertion will show some presence, moving forward into a lot of players. But Dexter is here as well, traded, leaving torzsi alone of the AWP. Money isn't great for MOUZ, despite the recent successes. Not much for him to do then. I wonder what the water under the B bomb site will be like in Source 2. Looks absolutely crazy on Ancient, but what about the coolant? Considering the viscosity.
That was another interesting point they made on the main stream. Is apparently the water, when you step in it now, it leaves like some ripples. It leaves like, you know, displacement when you stepped in it. So that could actually maybe come into play at some points. Get you some information. Even if you didn't see someone, if they walk through water, you might be able to piece it together. It's very cool.
I love that they showed Italy and a bit of Office. Those smokes will be bonkers on Office, though. Grenades will be necessary. I love me some Office.
I feel like everyone, like, you like Office, but you know it's a terrible map.
How dare you?
But you love it.
How dare you? I
You
play
love
it
it for what it is.
fairly often. I'm one of those Office weirdos.
It's the nostalgia, I'm telling you.
Love
I wonder
me
if
some
it's
Office.
still like when you're getting into CS, you have to play a bit of Office, or whether we're past those days.
Oh, now I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's still in the game, so I doubt anyone's going straight to it. paiN doing really well here. I'm surprised they're able to come back into that round with the ramp take and the nice play in towards B, using their utility wisely. Frozen's been a little quiet here for MOUZ. Maybe one of the reasons why you get these silenced M4s on Nuke is this yard spam through the smoke. Ooh, and Frozen getting close, but not quite on the money this time. So paiN able to get down Secret safely.
Wow. Very nice HE grenade. What do paiN make of that? Was it a guess? Or is the jig up? Of course, they had the smokes outside earlier on. So it is calculated from MOUZ Sports. Such a lack of sound from paiN, though, for the most part. Double doors are open. That FAMAS will have to be on point. Not sure if anyone knows the full FAMAS spray. Exertion, ready for decontamination. And this has gone swimmingly for MOUZ. Exactly the kind of round they needed. Very back and forth with the money for both squads, and it's going to be paiN's turn to struggle as Skullz walks to his doom, punctured by torzsi. MOUZ Sports reduce the deficit to 2 rounds and send paiN into eco territory. Zevi and hardzao have got some extra money. Maybe they spread some pistols around. Who knows if there's going to be a hero rifle. Very nice hold with the FAMAS there from JDC.
Yeah, he did swimmingly. Dodging the flash and then turning back. Got that first kill so quickly that he was even able to transfer onto the second man. It really set up Exertion nicely, having that player committed to the B site to help him. Now, paiN have some issues in their buy, and Skullz has some real issues now on the Tech 9. He's down to 29 health off the back of that initial spam. I saw paiN like the fast A plays early in the half. Not sure if they will go back to them here, although they have faked the yard smokes, and wow, another big bit of damage onto Big Uzera this time. It does look like it's the ramp play in the end here for paiN. The double stack from MOUZ.
Oh,
Ooh.
Lovely from torzsi, able to escape as well, just about. Look at the damage done to paiN. Very difficult situation for them now with Big Uzera on 4 HP. Even if you were to swing into a site, you wouldn't get very far, and if you had Skullz behind him to try and trade frag, maybe he can absorb 1 bullet if he doesn't get headshot, but this is real rough. You can see Skullz is hoping for an opportunity. But in this 3 versus 5, do wonder if they'll be holding position. They can't surely push like this. This is suicide.
What are we, some kind of suicide squad? Yeah, I think so. If you go for this A play, you just don't have the nades to make this work. And they will be completely denied. MOUZ lock the door and throw away the key on that round. Didn't look like paiN had much of a plan B there as soon as the ramp play was denied. Good work from MOUZ, not falling for any of the fake nonsense towards yard. torzsi picking his spot correctly, and then even picked his spot towards the A site. He's having a field day right now. 13 kills for torzsi, and when you have your CT AWPer playing that well on Nuke, you've got to feel good about your chances to keep going and secure this half. Especially in this round. It's 5 Glocks for paiN.
So I don't know if they wanted to keep the money together so they can buy together in the next round, or wanted to try and do some damage to the econ. But maybe some other teams would hold on to those rifles for a round such as this. Very good opportunity for MOUZ. Quite limited in the damage paiN can be expected to do with 5 Glocks, no Kevlar, no util in this round. Perfect scenario for MOUZ to put another buy in their back pocket, as it has been a very back and forth affair, expensive for both squads.
Ooh. Back. Exertion nearly out of ammo. Gets a quad kill. And there we go. torzsi finishing the job. Gotta say, MOUZ had a real team effort in the group stage. Dexter was even one of the big fraggers for them. I'm sure everyone remembers the back-to-back aces he got on that half. 2 aces in one half. Yeah, he was having a solid level of performance. I think pretty much everyone from MOUZ was in a similar region stats-wise, except for Frozen, who was cut above the rest of the team. As to be expected. Frozen has been so consistently good for MOUZ. I love the vibe that Frozen puts out there. For such a young player, you can just tell he's filled with confidence. He knows his exact role on the team. He knows he has to be the main man. He's definitely got a good supportive cast around him now.
Yeah, especially I think for MOUZ as a brand in terms of the rosters in this post-Sunny, post-Rops, post-Chris J era. MOUZ a squad who've been known for a very long time for the personalities on the squad as well, and he certainly has been one of them since he joined, even just on the camera with his hair. Round 13 then, torzsi's in a very dangerous position as far as paiN are concerned. There we go. False sense of security for Big Azira. And now paiN know that MOUZ have all the information they need as far as the outside is concerned. Ramp hasn't been challenged just yet, so there are going to be quite a few CTs here, but they'll still make their way towards the A-bomb site with 3 players at least. I think some flashbangs will be lined up from further afield. Allow these peaks to come in. JDC will swing and oh, they'll lose next time, JDC. So now the numbers are almost tied up. Zevi's going to make it doable. 1v1, he knows where Exertion is as well. Just like that, turning things around with 4 kills. Very fast indeed. That one looked reasonable for MOUZ, but Zevi was unreasonable with his frags. 7 rounds for paiN Gaming.
Yeah, that's a crazy clutch. The retake looked like it was being coordinated well, but first we see that fight alone from torzsi, then Frozen goes flying in before Exertion's ready. And then Zevi predicts the final position. Well, he had the information on the final position. Great clutch from Zevi, who was doing work with the AWP yesterday against Liquid. And paiN straight back to something quick. Oh, that nade is nice. Exertion ready for the potential play. torzsi also with 2 kills early to deny this aggression. paiN just going all in on some of these fast plays, and MOUZ have adjusted pretty well as this half has gone on.
Almost 500 HP MOUZ. Great scenario for them. Looking to close out the first half, potentially with a lead. We can see the implications of losing this round for paiN are quite obvious, especially if more weapons go. Gonna have to wait out these smokes though. I saw a comment from Devilwalk saying he's not sure about the dynamic smokes, but from a spectator point of view, I think they could make a big difference. And that's only a good thing. Unless you go full F1, no Michael, no, etc. There's a third smoke, limiting things for paiN. Zevi heading towards the roof, so they will be saving then for that last round. MOUZ Sports will tie the score up. They'll be absolutely fine. For the last one, of course, everybody standing. Love these fights though. It's been a scrappy game by some measures, in a good way. Hard for either team to have a full grip on this one.
torzsi's just been everywhere on this CT side. Feels like he's always in the right position to deny. He's got 6 opening kills. Just in the right position to deal with these fast plays. And when you go for those quick plays, unless you've got some fantastic flashes, if you're running into an AWP, you are going to be in trouble at this level. It's a cool smoke lineup, straight out of spawn from Zevi. Getting those yard smokes down instantly. That's a really cool way of doing it. Makes it difficult for Frozen to deny this man. And Big Uzera is already down Secret off the back of that. Very cool.
Hardzao's on his way to the second half. Punctured by torzsi. There's one of the 2 rifles lost for paiN as Dexter finds a frag. You can see Big Azira just waiting to be given something, but JDC's playing the range. Neckers has collected an AK. We'll see if the remainder can do anything. 1 minute on the clock. As the riflers are upstairs and Big Azira played the waiting game. There's no real reason for MOUZ to rotate. Everybody standing. They are 500 HP in this one. Again, that common volley towards CT vent. Nobody's going to be standing there, but Exertion's got to use these extra numbers to take advantage. Doesn't check Squeaky, though. Wondering about the outside, but there are 39 seconds left. Bomb lost, never mind. 8 rounds at halftime for MOUZ. We'll see if they can continue in that fashion after the break.
Fast life, the fast living. They see the ambition, they know I'm past driven. Look, we are not the same, this is not a game. I've been swerving through the city in and out of lanes. Yeah, cause if I see it, then I want it, then you better know I got it. Ain't no options, I'm about to do the damn thing. I'm an outlaw, you can never catch me. I'm in first place, you can never. These are the moments, only got one life. This is your moment, whether wrong or right. You're your own enemy, your own enemy, your own enemy. Yeah. When I fall, I keep running. Feel the pain, but I love it, yeah. You know I'm built for it, you ain't gotta ask twice. You ain't by that fast life, 100 on the dash with the cash light. You ain't by that fast life, big dog status with your stats like. You ain't by that fast life, just know 100 duffers at the bag price. You ain't by that fast life, 6 speed, yeah, I'm smashing on the gas, gas, gas. This is your moment, whether wrong or right. You're your own enemy, your own enemy, your own enemy. Yeah. When I fall, I keep running. Feel the pain, but I love it. Yeah. You know I'm built for it. You ain't gotta ask twice. You ain't by that fast life. 100 on the dash.
Very back and forth affair in the first half of Nuke. Seems very unclear to me as to who might be a favourite moving into this second half. paiN Gaming got stuck here and there with 3 players left on their T side, but still came away with 7 rounds to the 8 of MOUZ. paiN also got stuck in the pistol round in the first half in the B bomb site, figuratively and literally stuck, but on a different side. Maybe the result will also be different. No Julies for the CT side, but a HE grenade from Neckers. The HE in the defuse kit. Not what you see every day. Dexter charging into the A bomb site though. JDC's been dropped immediately. hardzao up top as the bomb gets planted. Faked in fact as they're heading towards B. They're going to go down the ramp. Off they go like lemmings down south.
Get into that B site quickly. Oh, Dexter instantly denied. Frozen to swing that door closed briefly. Exertion still stuck on the site. He might get to a bit of better cover here. His teammates are dropping like flies right now. Exertion stuck in the corner, eventually falls. It is going to be paiN picking up a very solid retake there on that B-bomb site. I thought MOUZ made the move that was going to win them the round, but apparently not meant to be. As paiN are able to get into position in time, and MOUZ just can't ever set up into a good post plant.
Nice turn of events then for paiN. They were able to reset after the pistol round in the first half. We can see MOUZ have pulled out some rifles. They'll be looking to do the same. An AK, 2 Galils, and a Scout. That is a hell of a force buy. Planting the bomb has quite the benefit. A single smoke outside. That does stop a main player from having certain angles. Bigger Zero won't outstay his welcome though. Sees more than one but fades away. Will avoid being traded if he can help it. So far so good in that regard. The smoke will slow things down for MOUZ. Scout at close range. Has reasonable accuracy for a no-scope, actually. Don't count him out for a no-scope headshot from that kind of distance.
Yard challenge from MOUZ, maybe thinking that they have an opportunity to sneak on up here. Oh, Zevi doesn't seem to have an idea right now. He finally spots the bomb, but he doesn't spot this second player. Frozen eventually picks up the trade he was looking for. Might not be enough here for MOUZ, though. They've lost a bunch of players here in the process. Frozen tries to clear that corner, but as soon as Skullz wins that fight, I think we all know where this round is going. Pretty solid from paiN there, just keeping MOUZ contained. And even when you think Frozen is going to sneak in, they just lose too many players elsewhere. That's been a really pedestrian performance from Frozen. Would love to see him come to life here on this T side.
Counter-terrorists win.
Some momentum being built on the CT side for paiN. Avoiding the force buy for the most part. You can see things still look calm on the MOUZ side. torzsi will no doubt be going fishing then with his Scout. I wonder how the blood in the water will look in Source. Looks pretty good at the moment though, in fairness. What about the blaze? How will that look? No, I've got no doubt the lightning will be made higher res. I was just about to sell mine, now I've taken it off the market.
Yeah, man. It looks, especially because it looks like in the new game, there's going to be like the little, I don't even know how to describe it, the little air that gets shot from the AWP. It just looks so cool. Like with the AWP lightning especially. I feel like it just fits.
Yeah. Hopefully I can just go and test it today.
We pray. We pray.
Well then, torzsi's managed to find something with his Scout. While the Pistoleros continue to lurk, hardzao is going to find 3. Frozen and JDC will creep in a lobby looking for something. But yeah, this one looks pretty dry for them.
Yeah, shouldn't be anything here. Maybe a kill or two is the best you can hope for. Don't have the bomb with them. Neckers has this nice angle. Should be pre-aimed, and that means JDC is actually able to land a Deeg headshot. But, oh, okay, another Deeg kill from JDC, doing good damage. 12 seconds, he'll try and run towards that bomb. And Big Uzera will take him down. So gets the money that he was looking for. On the MOUZ side of things, torzsi is shortchanged, but everyone else good on cash. Spray from hardzao. Just making sure to die, and that's a couple of the deeg shots from JDC there. Fantastic stuff from him. It has kept the paiN economy a little low. See if MOUZ can do something with that.
Quite a few mollies here. MOUZ wasting no time in clearing out these angles. Speaking of angles, have a look at Zevi. He found something. He found Frozen. Exertion, though. Will he be spotted by Big Uzera? He's in the corner of the smoke by Credit Card, and he's made his way through. Big Uzera is here to trade and hold the map control as well, which is just as important. Still a few players out here for MOUZ who may look for a hunt. Torzsi's got to be careful, though. His shadow will be showing to main. Oh, imagine seeing your own legs before the metaverse.
Crazy. Crazy world we live in. Never thought I'd see the day. Oh, JDC looks back. That molly locked that player in. And out of nowhere, MOUZ get themselves a couple of kills straight back, and now they have the man advantage. Now, how do paiN find a response? hardzao has got into a pretty nice position here. The bomb is coming back to A. He could be the linchpin for paiN in this round. Does he look back towards main, or does he leave that for his teammate? As the bomb is crossing, he hears the steps. They can fight together. Beautiful combination from paiN. And JDC, he can't even get the bomb. It's in a molly right now. 12 seconds, he'll finally go for it. But how the hell is he going to get the bomb down? He needs kills, and he's not getting given the opportunity. Simply no time, even with the headshot. paiN play it to perfection in the late round to steal the round away.
Very nicely done by paiN. MOUZ trying to outsmart them, but paiN held their positions and ended up in a crossfire, giving them a 3-round lead. This is the pick of paiN Gaming. Nuke looking good enough so far. JDC will have the hero AK-47 in round 20. A lot of Tech 9s in tow, and we know how dangerous a round like this can be, especially with enough util, and perhaps there is for MOUZ. In they go. AK rather, has been lost. Zevi's been dropped as well. This exertion takes some bullets. Tanking damage, making his way a bit closer. That is a drive-by if ever I've seen one. torzsi left now to try and do some damage. Low on bullets, low on HP as well. No plant, 2 frags. paiN on 12.
Another timeout taken here by MOUZ. This is a team I think a few people had some big hopes for in the playoffs, for sure. People were hoping that they could, in theory, cause an upset against Liquid. It's not possible for them now. But if they could beat paiN, it would be really interesting, because Cloud9 are the team that would await them. And MOUZ kind of made Cloud9 make their roster move to an extent, because they beat Cloud9 at the major. Cloud9 have kind of said they would love to get revenge. Right now, MOUZ aren't even looking like they're going to be able to get past paiN if paiN keep this up. It is paiN's map pick, but still looking very good for them here on this CT side of Nuke. MOUZ need to get something going right now. They have got that AWP out for torzsi. Maybe that could be a solution for them. Oh, Frozen not able to handle the aggression. Look at that lobby crunch from paiN. So many players pushed into that position. MOUZ can't do anything about it.
They have to expect some kind of response as well when most of the teams are outside, so let's see how their protocols are. Zevi's lost his position thanks to that flashbang. No kills, but there is some position for MOUZ. Neckers will have to be careful on a fact-finding mission outside. The timing could put a frag in either direction. Dexter poking into main. Neckers stopping Xertion from poking further out of the garage. torzsi and Frozen haven't got a kill just yet. Only 2 of them remaining. Great timing from paiN to mix things up, catch MOUZ off guard. Might be something. Oh, the timing there. Just as he might have seen Zevi. Angles have been lost and he's in a better position now. You have to wonder how far MOUZ go into this one. Running distraction now as torzsi is. Frozen's trying to get in a position to do something. But now he finds himself alone. Spotted by Skullz. He'll get the frag Frozen. 28 seconds to find 3 more. Zevi over towards main. There's chances for another 1v1. He's got to collect the bomb from next to credit card. Sees the elbow. Pre-fire will reveal his position. Now he's basically going to run to his doom there. paiN will accept the bait from his teammate. Stop the bleeding. 3 plays survive for paiN. And they're only 3 rounds away from a victory on Nuke.
Yeah, man. I love that switch up from paiN. I think because MOUZ took the time out, they realized, okay, MOUZ is sitting here. They're almost like revising for an exam based on the way we've been playing so far. How about we just switch out the exam as soon as they sit down at the table, give them something completely different to try and deal with. And that is trauma for MOUZ. Because damn, they got destroyed on the lobby crunch. Xertion trying to put some pressure on Yard. Ooh, big damage through the smoke onto the AWPer, but the ramp play looks much more likely here for MOUZ. This is just a lurking player. He will go down, but elsewhere, Neckers. Oh, big spray onto 2. Finally traded, but it might not be enough for MOUZ here.
Zevi disengaging. Important he stays alive. And even if they plant a bomb, 4v2 is a very favorable situation. 1 stuck behind default now, as we can see. Now, Frozen could use this as a bait, but paiN will know that as well. But Frozen is one of the remaining 2 players also. Lots of things to think about for paiN as they consider a rotation. Frozen no longer showing on the ramp now. paiN are rotating accordingly. Hardzao has escaped his position, but he and paiN are still downstairs. Up they go then. So it will be retake territory for paiN with no one on the A bomb site. They've got incendiaries, they have flashes as well. MOUZ will buy themselves some time with that smoke. 2 kits available, hardzao popped. Numbers start to dwindle. You can see Zevi lining up the flashbangs for his teammate there. And Frozen has to hold down multiple jobs. Avoids the flash Frozen, and down goes paiN. Then there were 2. No response from paiN just yet. 1 creeping in the hut, and he goes down as well. MOUZ are doing it. torzsi and Frozen outmaneuvered 4 paiN players on the A-bomb site. And there's not much for Zevi to do but try and save this AWP. That is a miracle round from MOUZ.
That is a crazy recovery. Down in such a tough position in a 2v4. Initially a 2v5, I think, technically. They get that bomb down, they sneak their way into A, and paiN were all in different positions, so coordinating that retake just became a little too awkward for them. They kind of stray in 1 by 1, they give away the opportunities. MOUZ make the most of every single moment, and you just wonder whether that could be a real game-changing moment here on Nuke, because now paiN have some MP9s in play. And if they let that get to them, then it could be a real tough time for them here as this map goes on. paiN have got to make sure they don't let that round loss affect them, because they should never have lost it.
Yeah, they can't have too many repeats of that. I mean, if MOUZ win this round, paiN are in all kinds of trouble. I can tell you now. MOUZ will grow with power the weaker paiN get, and this is already really rough for them with the MP9s. Does he dare swing hard down? There's grenades in hands. There's 2. He could get a 3rd here. He could get a 3rd. torzsi forced to run back. AK collected. The bombs here as well. an incendiary ahead of it, but Dexter comes in from the back. Bigger Zero is here. Is a communication in. Hops into the vent just in time. Hasn't been heard, but Dexter will deliver a headshot. One more in the vent. This is so back and forth. Skullz with the MP9 to fine-tune, and JDC's alone. The first half was a back and forth affair, and it continues late on in the second. 30 seconds. I think we've got one broken pane of glass here, which gives him a way in to take control of control. Neckers with the MP9 won't be enough, but there's big info for paiN. 20 seconds. Got to get that bomb quickly, but he could still rotate towards 8. The time is being wasted here as he goes for the grenades. Trying to catch these CTs off guard, but they're not defending the bomb. They're defending the bomb sites. They're defending the rotation. One by Deacon, one above the vent. Oh, he wasn't close enough. I don't think he would have made it there anyway with Skullz. What a fight. paiN managing to turn things around, but so costly for them.
It's an incredible round from Skullz with that MP9. Some of those fights he was winning with the SMG. And hardzao even getting a double kill initially. Look at these headshots, so clean with the MP9. It does fire fast, so if you can control it, you can get quick double dinks and very quick kills. And it is MOUZ's final timeout taken. We were wondering whether that previous round would be a turning point, whether it would make paiN start to sweat, start to struggle. That has not been the case. paiN come right back with a round of their own and force MOUZ down to a somewhat awkward buy here. There are going to be weaknesses in this buy for MOUZ.
Big gamble round then for this T side. Plenty of rifles though. Very capable as well. See what they do with their util. Mac 10 versus an MP9. If JDC knew, that would be a very interesting swing. An exchange of flames then, as presence is shown towards ramp. Maybe to try and draw the CT attention as MOUZ start to head outside.
Smoke wall is up so that they can cross close. If they stray a little too far back, they may be spotted by that AWP. It looks like they've actually found the right timing to be able to cross into secret. In the meantime, ramp also being tested. Neckers, nice work with the MP9 initially. Dexter now alone in this position, has to be a little concerned. The bomb is currently down lower, but Exertion is lurking. Dexter's just found a pick back in lobby. So you wonder whether this bomb will try and come back to A at any point, and Dexter's quick switching. He gets caught, the bomb does come back up, but it's down in a 2v4.
Jiggle from hardzao. Will they expect a second player in main though? Does he go for the peek in time? The Galil is out, but he will eat a headshot from Neckers' Galil. Frozen versus 3 to keep paiN off game point. Molly's coming his way. Too many angles, absolutely surrounded. That wasn't even a quick switch from Dexter. He simply had his knife out. I just think he didn't expect a player to be standing in main considering everything else that was going on. Maybe especially after they made it into the B bomb sites earlier on. With everybody pulled out of position. Sorry, the A bomb site, not the B bomb site. But here we are. Game point for paiN. Some bumps in the road, but they've made it here. The bomb plant will leave MOUZ flush with enough cash to really put up a fight in round 25.
Could the paiN miracle run continue? It is their map pick, but it is still looking like a good start to the series for them if they can close this. Smoke down early through door. Meanwhile, Exertion's going to up the pace towards yard. Do MOUZ want to quickly split this A bomb site? It looks like it. Seeing them sneak in, but first player falls. Exertion able to get one from main. And now Dexter accelerates onto the site. Nice trade kill, but still paiN arriving. It's back to a 2v2. That bomb is committed into A. They're going to have to get that here. They're going to have to commit to this bomb site. Ooh. Look at Zevi arriving at the right time. Frozen can get the bomb back, but what does he decide to do with it? They're sticking on this A site. Nekiz in the corner, peeks out and secures it. 69 in the end for paiN Gaming. They pick up their map pick in pretty confident fashion. Not even double digits for MOUZ. Still more Counter-Strike to be played and more to break down. We'll be back with more after the break.